Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Limits, the game updated finally. I'm sitting on this side of the camera. I know, I have an earplug in my... Don't ask, it's a long story. I'm in pain right now. You were exiting the bathroom. You've noticed that Gran and the dragon have yet to return.
They're not back yet. I might as well go and take a look at the menu. I'm fine with anything really, but I think I'll pick something cheap since Gran is cheating me. Since Gran is treating me.
Wow. Dragon's cheating on you already.
You've just met. You find yourself sitting on the table not too far away from the entrance. On the other table lies a box of tissues, salt and pepper shakers. Why do we need to know this? And a set of eating utensils neatly placed in the metal container. What you are currently the most interested in is the plastic-covered paper placed right next to the window. It's the full menu of the establishment.
Let's see. There's nothing out of the ordinary to what I could probably get back on Earth, except for the weird-looking symbols, which I assume to be the currency.
A thought finally crossed your mind.
Wait, these are written in English. The alphabets and the numbers are the same too. Even the pricing range is relatively the same as what I expect from a food establishment. How convenient. Also, am I just monologuing to myself, or am I saying this out loud?
Yeah, you are literally talking to yourself. Yeah.
Everybody must think I'm crazy in this place. As for the food, there's waffles, pancakes, some stews. Hell, even the drinks are pretty normal. Am I really not on Earth? Also, wow. Gran and the other here are also speaking English. I never really gave it much thought, since my brain for some reason has decided to just go along with it. Where the fluff am I?
You're such a nice YouTuber. You
Where the
censor
heck
yourself.
am I? And not hell heck.
You continue to browse the menu for a couple of minutes more, fully engrossing in your discovery until somebody tapped on your shoulder gently. You shifted your attention up, revealing the red-scaled dragon to be standing right next to your table.
Daddy!
I see you've made yourself comfortable. Anyway, sorry for borrowing Gran earlier. I needed to ask him something. Please don't take it personally.
None taken. But I'm guessing you two were talking about me then.
There was a moment of silence until the dragon finally speaks.
Yes.
Yes.
I just wanted to know what happened the moment he mentioned that he found you stranded in the middle of nowhere. But like I said, please don't take it personally. I'm just worried about my friend.
Yeah, I understand. He's already done more than enough for me. I don't want to cause any problems between you two. If there's anything that you'd like to ask directly, feel free to do so. I don't want to be a problem.
Well, that's fine.
Yeah.
The dragon has slightly tilted his head whilst continuing to look straight into your eyes. His bright yellow eyes and his laser-focused attention causes your cheeks to flare up a bit. A couple seconds more of that until the dragon finally says something.
I don't think you're a problem. As a matter of fact, I do have questions, but that can wait. Enough about that, though. An introduction is in order. So, the name's Dave. Your name... Your name... Oh, gosh. Why did you have to do that?
Yeah. Shit, why? Yeah.
So, the name's Dave. Your name, correct?
Oh, yes.
Yes. Although, should I refer to you with Mr. or... What?
Or Miss.
Mrs.
Yeah.
Doesn't really look like a Mrs.
Just call me Dave. I'm not that old yet.
Well... It's nice to meet you, Dave.
The dragon raises his hand towards you, expecting a handshake. You took his hand in, and you were quite surprised with the mild warmness emanating from his hand. You'd have thought that cold-blooded creatures wouldn't emit this much heat, yet you're here. Perhaps it could be because he's a dragon?
He's just hot.
He's just hot, yeah.
His hand is oddly pleasant to touch. Wait.
What?
You know there's more shit.
You must jerk me off.
Could it be because he can breathe fire? I did see a puff of smoke coming out of his nose before. He's like a walking furnace.
You alright, name? You've been staring into space.
Oh, me? Yeah, I'm fine.
That's when it hits you. You've been holding his hand for a lot longer than necessary. Oh god, he's still holding his
Yeah,
hand.
Oh god,
Shin,
okay.
you bet-
Seriously? Again?
You immediately took your hand away and slipped it right into your pants. Okay, right into your pants.
pants.
Yeah. Your center pocket. You could feel your cheeks warming up.
I'm so sorry about that. Didn't mean to hold your hand for that long.
I enjoyed it. You're a strange one, aren't you? Never mind that now. Grant told me that he's treating you for dinner, right? So what do you have?
Ah, yes. Of course. Give me a moment to decide.
You return the attention back to the menu.
Thank goodness that he was able to brush off that awkward moment quickly. I'd probably die of embarrassment otherwise. So, food. I said I'll get something cheap. Decisions.
Grant did say that Dave knows how to handle his eggs.
Right, eggs and bacon then.
Oh, apparently we're going on some bacon.
Well, yeah, because he's like really good with his eggs.
I mean,
His
for me
eggs are really
personally, I
good.
would have gone with something that's long, thick,
Ash.
and between 2 pounds. I'm talking about a hot dog.
A dragon hot dog, yeah.
Grant mentioned that you can cook the eggs pretty well, and I'd like to test it out. So I'll order the eggs and bacon combo. Thanks.
Well, did he now? Can't say that he's wrong. You won't be disappointed.
Wait.
How about a drink? Got anything you'd fancy?
I'll get a mug of coffee, please.
So your final orders are eggs and bacon combo plus a mug of coffee, correct?
Is that your final answer? Yes.
Good, good. Well, sit tight for now while I go and prepare the food. Although, where did that big cat go off to? Oh, never mind. There he is.
The entrance to the diner swings open, followed by a sound of the ringing bell. You could see Grant enter into the establishment. He took a moment to stop and have a look around, presumably in search for you. Your eyes met, and he begins to briskly walk towards your table. My table.
Sorry for leaving you. I was just touching Daddy's eggs. I forgot my wallet inside my bike, so I went out for a bit to get it. Did you notice the gray clouds looming on the horizon? I think it's gonna rain pretty badly soon.
Did you notice the great clouds looming over the horizon? Yeah, that's a sentence you say every day to people.
Do you say it any differently, Shin?
It's pretty cloudy outside. It might rain in a bit. I don't know.
What?
You turn your attention towards the window right next to you. In the distance, a cohort of dark gray clouds is slowly making their way towards your direction. Like a line of horses parsing and kicking up the clouds dust into the sky. What? You already saw the dark clouds swirling behind you during the ride here, so you weren't exactly surprised. Still, the view of the distant yonder is beautiful to look at. You were caught in a trance until the sound of a familiar voice breaks you out of it. You sniff.
Sniff?
You sniff.
You shift your attention back towards your companies. That's cool.
I own many companies.
How many times has this MC just drifted into space already? I just joined and he already
I think about
drifted
three
off 3
times.
different times.
So yeah, 3 times here, and the previous session, like I'd say also 3 times or 4.
Well, probably more.
Like,
Yeah.
I thought you went and forgot about name over here.
There's no way I'd do that after what we talked about earlier. You know, with my shirt off and poking him with him strewn on the floor.
The big tiger took a seat on the opposite side of you. The table shook for a bit as he slumps his whole weight into the seat.
I take it you two have introduced yourself to each other then?
Yes, we have.
Why'd you say it like that? The dragon looks at you with a smile on his face. As you turn your head towards him, he suddenly winked at you, with the big cat on your opposite side, oblivious to the exchange.
Shin, how's your pants doing right now?
Pretty tight, not gonna lie. You quickly break eye contact and were suddenly interested in checking out the utensils that have been neatly packed inside the meal container right in front of you.
Great! Saves me the trouble of having to introduce you guys to each other. Anyway, so what'd you order?
His eggs. You suggested that I try the egg and bacon combo. And from what you've said, it must be really good.
It really is. I mean, I love his eggs. I might be biased though.
The tiger glances at the dragon with a wide grin on his face. The dragon snickered whilst rolling his eyes.
I also ordered myself a mug of coffee.
Another one.
I can't drink too much of that stuff. It wrecks my sleep schedule. One time, I remember drinking a mug of it, and I wasn't able to sleep for a long while.
I mean, that's what coffee
My eyes were bloodshot red the next day, and I crashed onto my bed and stayed there for almost a full day. I don't think I'll drink one ever again. At least, not a whole mug of it.
Since that was all that I had to say, I'll be excusing myself to the kitchen. I'll be back with your order.
Thanks, Dave.
You are welcome. You are
You are
The dragon leaves your table to head towards the kitchen. As your eyes follow him, you notice that the other customers are getting ready to stand up and leave. You can hear the two of them nearby in a conversation.
Hey man, let's get going. It's about to rain soon, and I want to get back home fast that.
All right. Just give me a few minutes to finish up this drink. I heard the chef actually put in something special in it. Glug.
No!
Glug.
Say, Ash. No!
Glug.
no.
Okay, let's roll.
Oh. Oh my god. The two men got up and headed towards the door. Amidst your attention being fixed towards the two customers, you didn't realize that your company has been staring at you.
What's up, Gran?
Now that we have some time to chat, let's talk about what happened. Where are you from exactly?
Straight to the point, huh? What I can say is that I'm definitely not from around here.
That's not a good enough answer. You need to give me more.
His attitude has shifted quite considerably, and I can't say that I'm thrilled on being interrogated, but I had a feeling it'll happen eventually.
Wow, you're just saying it right in front of him.
I'm from Casterworth.
Casterworth? Never heard of the name. What is that exactly? A city? A town?
It's a city where I'm from. I grew up there for the majority of my life.
You're not lying to me, are you?
No, I'm not. At least, I don't think so. I got the feeling that I'm from another world, dimension, or whatever. It really does sound insane, trust me. I've been saying that to myself over and over for the past couple of hours. Everything that I've seen so far is something that would exist back where I was from. So I thought I was probably hallucinating, except...
Except?
Well, you exist.
I exist? What do you mean exactly?
How do I put this? Back where I'm from, there's no such thing as talking tigers.
But there are still talking dragons, right?
No, nothing of the sort. Tigers do exist, but they aren't able to hold a conversation like you.
So they can't speak.
Well, they can, just with growls and whatnot. I'm no expert, though. Now it's my turn to ask. Where are we?
Well, you're in Ironhaven. It's a relatively medium-sized town located on the northern hemisphere. There's not a lot of interesting things to say about it, unfortunately. Except maybe the river close to it.
I've never even heard of that name. I guess I really am in a different world, huh?
Or maybe you just forgot or never actually knew of its existence. It's a pretty normal town, so it doesn't catch a lot of outside attention.
He might have a point there.
No, I'm pretty sure there were no talking tigers in any towns on Earth.
He might have a point there. I'm not that great in geography, so that could actually be the case.
Come on, this makes no sense.
Still, that doesn't explain his existence. Thank you, we're not completely retarded. What is today's date?
It's October the 24th, 2020.
At least. Nani? That's the exact date of where I'm from, so we're not very good at reading time either.
So you are from a date, okay.
What the hell? Is it just a coincidence? There's only one thing left that I need to ask. Is today also happen to be a Saturday?
Oh, God, that grammar.
Yeah, I know, right?
Man, you must have hit your head really hard to forget what day it is today.
I forget what day it is every day.
Because it's so unusual to forget what day it is. But it's not unusual to forget that the fucking talking tigers exist. What the fuck? You gave out an audible sigh.
So even the day is the same.
Huh? What do you mean it's the same?
The date of this place is the same as where I'm from.
Wow.
I'm not sure if it's just a coincidence, but...
Tiger butt?
I don't know exactly. Thinking about it is making me even more confused.
What is this writing?
Yeah, don't struggle too hard there.
I'm confused. If the date is the same, then does that mean that this planet is also rotating around the sun at the same exact pace?
Oh, God, this MC is
MC.
such an idiot.
Trajectory.
No.
Coordination.
Please stop.
Hold on. How many suns are there?
How high are you?
Or, I guess, stars? Since they probably have a different name.
You stood up briskly and leaned towards the window. Looking over the horizon, you could see a single star.
Is this world even the same planet?
But you
ask him,
thought it
he's
wasn't
right
the same
there.
planet. That's what you would...
You have a talking tiger. This is obviously better than our world.
Good grief, just get a map.
Seriously?
We're such a crazy person. How do I make muttering noises?
Wow.
Hey, you good?
We must look so stoned, like what the hell?
You've been quiet but really mumbling again for a minute there. Minus the sudden urge to stare outside, of course. I mean, your eye candy's right here. What was that about, anyway?
What does this even mean?
Bruh, what the
We can probably play off that the main character at this point has just had a stroke.
This main character is just escaped from an insane asylum. As good as it can be, I suppose. Oh, he asked me if I was doing okay. Okay, but he was saying things after that, and I just wanted to see something.
Okay.
Hey, does it snow here?
Yeah, snow should start falling in a couple of weeks, I think. Maybe sooner, but who knows? I'm not an expert.
It snows as well? For snow to occur, it requires very delicate procedures and requirements. Low temperatures.
Wow. Can we like bonk emoji the MC? Is this a thing?
Not even that, but for any life forms to be able to exist and thrive.
Wow.
Okay, where's the window?
The conditions have to be explicitly specific. A single variance could change the fate of a species. So does that mean that the solar system is the same here too? Or at least has similarities, since there's a 6-foot-tall talking tiger who happens to be sitting right in front of me. I probably should stop thinking about this scientifically before I go insane. You're already insane. It's too late.
As you were in your own mind, you didn't realize that Grant has been looking at you anxiously. The tiger has been fidgeting a lot with his hands. His face displays concern.
Sorry about that again. I've just been thinking things through.
Why? Does it snow back where you're from too?
Yes. Which makes me even more confused now. Everything feels the same, but not almost everything anyway. Speaking of almost everything, what language are you speaking?
English. Do you speak it?
Huh? What kind of stupid question is that?
We're high. An important one.
It's English.
Wow.
Of course it is.
What?
Wow,
What's
that's
English?
amazing. Oh
You know
my
what I'm
God.
This is huge news.
Not that you need me telling you, since that's what you've been speaking in.
Of course! It's the same!
No, is it holy shit again?
How high are you?
Did they even have a William Shakespeare here?
What? What does
No,
that have to do
you
with anything? What the fuck?
Oh no, look! Or maybe William Shakespeare?
Smear.
Yes, because in our world, he's just
The
shaking
double
constantly.
bison.
The novel of Mice and Men might have actually been started with mice. I'm running out of things to ask, and my supplies of sanity.
How?
How are you running out
You
of
are
things to
not
ask?
even
How are
asking these
they-
things. You're just
Bro,
thinking about
you're
it.
asking
I see.
Seal.
Yes, your third eye is finally opened up now.
The tiger is looking at you with intense stare. It's as if he's trying to read your soul.
So, what are you doing before you woke up in that basement that I use for porn shoots?
I was getting back from work, and then
You recalled things that you were doing before arriving in this place. Of course, you kept it short and simple, whilst leaving out any unnecessary information.
That sounds pretty normal. I don't see how any of that would have teleported you to where you were.
me neither. Which is why I'm very confused. Oh, that reminds me. The other thing that's new to me is this orb thingy.
You reach for your pocket with your right hand, pulling the orb out to rest it on the top of your palm. Also, thanks to the lighting, you are now able to clearly see it, the size of the orb. It's roughly about 3 marbles.
3 marbles?
3 marbles wide in diameter. Wow.
What kind of measuring system is this?
Let's put aside Imperial. This is even f***ing better.
Okay, so from best to worst, we have metric, imperial, and then marbles. But is the weight also about 3 marbles, or? You said that people here have these. What do they do? Exactly.
You really don't know?
No, I really don't.
You're not lying, are you?
Again? Why would I lie about this? He's acting a bit odd. He is
I mean,
acting
are
odd?
you?
Excuse
You're
me?
the one.
I actually don't know a lot of it myself.
As you look back towards Gran, the rain begins to pour outside. For a moment, you forgot about what you were going to do. The tiger's face softens as he stares outside into the rain.
My little sister knows a lot more about it.
No, don't say these things. He looks sad for a reason. This is not a good thing. Oh, but then we should ask her more about it.
We can't.
Oh, of course, yeah.
FC.
Why not?
Why?
It's a private matter.
She's secretly dead.
Don't push, please.
Don't worry about it.
He's hiding something. No, don't pry. Are you kidding me?
Change the subject.
He doesn't seem to want to talk about it. So I think that it's best that if I just change the subject. So, how did you get your ride?
Bro, sweet kicks. Where did you get them?
Sweet kicks.
As you asked the tiger, you safely took back the orb inside your pocket.
My ride?
What's this with this swell music? Yeah, the motorbike that you parked in front. I don't know very much about motorbikes, but I can see that you've taken care of it very well. It looks like it's in top condition. Not to mention, but it looks really cool as well. You've really got a sweet ride.
Oh
my god, he's
what?
happy now. Okay, it did work.
Thanks, Nick. It's my pride and joy. Would you believe it that I salvaged it and renovated it from scratch?
Wait, what? No way!
I'm serious. Took me months to gather the parts and fixing it. In the end, it's well worth it though. Okay, maybe not really from scratch. But the condition it was in was so terrible that it might as well be. A retired old man who lived near my place gave me the bike. The man said that he'd let me have it if I'm willing to fix it. He mentioned that he used to be in a motorcycle gang back in the days. You know, those fellas with matching leather jackets and whatnot. He was very sentimental with the bike. Said that he didn't want her legacy to die just yet. I thought he was cool.
Was?
Yeah. He passed away not too long ago. He was ecstatic when I showed him what I had done with his old bike though. He wouldn't stop talking about it with the folks nearby.
And then he died on the spot.
Yes.
Heart attack. Oh my god, this is amazing!
I'm happy to know that I made the old man's day.
You must really be one hell of a handyman to be able to salvage a whole bike.
Well, I do like bikes and fixing things.
Can you fix my brain?
Alright, so I'm pretty confident in what I can do to motorcycles. Fixing things is just one of my hobbies though, so I still have plenty to learn in that area. I enjoy doing it regardless.
Still, salvaging a whole bike is not an easy feat, Graham. I don't think anybody can just do that. So give yourself some credit.
If you put it that way, I guess I really am amazing.
Oh my god. Okay, maybe not that much credit.
You started it.
I did, didn't I? Maybe I should ask you a few tips here and there about fixing machines and brains. That saves me from having to hire mechanics and doctors.
And doctors.
In that case, I got a couple of tips for you. When you're dealing with machines, you need to consider...
The tiger continues to speak for a few more minutes, recounting some tips and techniques on how to fix your everyday objects. You are lost in his blue eyes as you listen to his ramblings. You couldn't help but smile throughout.
And that's why you shouldn't put a screwdriver in the washing machine.
Wait a moment, what the hell is that?
I mean, he's not
that's
wrong.
why my washing.
Wow, I never thought that you could do something like that to a washing machine.
What
This
the
is some
fuck did
top
you
grade
expect
conversation.
was gonna
Get to the
happen?
washing machine, I'm curious.
Once you spend enough time tinkering with doodads and such, you start to notice a pattern. Oh, look at that. The food's here.
That long? It took that long?
It took that long.
That is
It took
like
like 20 minutes.
Maybe,
God.
maybe.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That scared me.
Scare you. Big dragon scared you.
My apologies for the wait. Here's your shitty food. I had to clean up for a bit before I could get started on your order.
The dragon is carrying a tray filled with food and drinks that the two of you have ordered. He placed the tray down and carefully moved the contents onto the table. He move.
If you got anything else, just holler, alright? I'll be in the back. I still have some plates to wash, so I can't sit around here for too long and listen to your riveting conversation.
About snow, yes.
Oh, don't worry, Dave. I'll help fix your dishwasher for you. Just need a screwdriver.
Oh, good. It's mostly because my father is away at the moment, so my hands are pretty full, because you need to know
yeah,
that
father?
information.
Come to think of it, I haven't seen the old man walking around. Where did he go?
He died, Gran. It's time to let go. He's visiting someone in a different state, so for the time being, he's left me in charge of the diner. He should be back before New Year, though.
That's about a couple of months away. Do you think you could handle everything by yourself?
Right. The new year is only a couple of months away. Man, I'm never gonna get that promotion now.
That's what you're concerned about?
I think I'll manage. If not, I'll hire some helping hands.
Ooh.
I'm right here, Daddy. I help you, of course. But my schedules for the week is pretty tight.
And before, he's gonna hire us because we're the MC and we don't have
Yep.
anything to do.
Absolutely.
No worries. I wasn't expecting my friends to offer their time to help around the kitchen. That's a woman's job.
That's a guilt trip. Damn.
Why are you back there?
Disclaimer, this was a joke.
Of course.
Oh, shit.
I can hear my wife beating my ass now. Although,
Oh, no.
if a friend does happen to want to help this dragon,
I volunteer as tribute.
They might be able to enjoy the benefit of getting free lunches.
You drive a hard bargain. I still can't do, though. Sorry.
Audible shrug. Ah, well, can't blame a man for trying. Anyway, you two are my last customers for the day, so I'll be closing shop once you guys are done.
Alright, cool. Thanks again, Dave.
Yeah. Thank you, Dave.
You're welcome.
Enjoy the meal. Name.
The dragon smiled at you and briskly walked away.
Dave is such a nice guy and a hot daddy. He spends most of his time working, though.
Working all day isn't that bad.
Maybe. But he should really consider spending some time outside. I think the only time that I ever seen him outside recently is because he's grocery shopping. Come to think of it, do you go outside much? You don't seem to be the type, honestly.
Hey! What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing, chill. I was just curious.
The tiger raised both of his hands.
For the record, I think that it's fine if you don't go out as much. As long as you're happy and healthy, who am I to judge?
And you weren't here judging Dave's habit?
Fair point. I just want what's best for that guy. He's done so much for me, and not to mention...
He's great.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, God.
The tiger moves towards across the table, his hand covering the side of his face. His face is only inches away from you. You can hear him breathing. You can help but blush as you stare into his lips. His lips?
Yeah,
Okay.
because
Why are
that's
we
what
so
you stare
weird?
at.
He feeds me a lot. And for free.
With a chuckle, the tiger returned back to his seat.
Mostly sandwiches and leftovers, though. They're still great, regardless.
Ah, the delicious
Oh,
sloppy
I'm
seconds.
sure that.
Oh yeah, the dragon hot dogs.
Dragon hot dog.
Please don't tell his dad. Otherwise, they will definitely ban me from more free food.
Wow. Why was he so close? Doesn't he know I'm crazy?
Hey, Name, are you okay? You're looking a bit red.
Wow, I wonder why.
I have fantasies about a tiger now. Me? Yeah, I'm fine. I was just getting a bit hot in here.
Oh, I think Dave turned off the AC since he's closing down. Although it still feels pretty chilly here thanks to the rain.
Is this guy really this oblivious?
He's a fucking brick.
He is a brick. Never mind that. Let's just eat before the food gets cold. I'm hungry and it smells great.
The tiger looks at you for a moment and then shrugged.
No complaints from me. Let's dig in.
The two of you ate and chatted together. Grant shared more of his stories of his handyman endeavors. You gave him a couple of inputs, but for the majority of the time, Grant is the one who's speaking. Dave would come back to the table and chat from time to time. For the most part, though, he spent the time cleaning and moving around.
How long are we eating?
Sometimes it passed, and you have finished consuming your food.
Oh man, that was great. I could go for seconds if my stomach wasn't so full. You weren't kidding when you said that he's good with the eggs.
Oh, yes.
Scramble my eggs, you saucy dragon.
Oh, and the bacon. Oh man, thinking about it makes me all hungry and salivating and...
Horny. I think the word you're looking for is horny.
Yeah, horny.
He's crazy good at cooking, right?
He really is. Man, I want more.
I'm sure you can get extras if you ask him nicely.
Maybe I'll do just that. I know I said I was full, but a couple more bites wouldn't hurt.
The tiger lets out a roaring laugh.
Hey, what's so funny?
Your face. Oh man, aren't you an eager one?
The red-scaled dragon enters the scene with a face full of curiosity.
Somebody talking about my eggs. What's going on here? Why is Gran having a fit?
Grant wipes a tear from his eye.
I think Name here has something to say to you, Daddy.
You gave Grant a look before speaking. The tiger was trying his best to stifle his laugh.
Oh, this cat, I swear. Well, I just wanted to say that I really liked your cooking. You're a really good cook. You know that. I like your eggs.
Duh. Oh, thank you. I take it you enjoyed the meal?
Yes, your eggs are good. Oh yeah, definitely. I would go for seconds if I could. On that note, would it be okay if I get some extras?
Wow. Shameless. Shameless.
100% shameless.
Gran said that if I asked really nicely, I just might bite.
Oh, good grief.
And then he told me about how he's been getting free food from
What?
you.
You smirked as you looked back towards Grant. Grant's mouth went wide open, a smile still plastered on his face. The dragon grunted as he gave Grant an poignant glare.
Did he now? I suppose he wouldn't mind if that privilege is revoked, and perhaps I should instead give it to Name right here. Wouldn't that sound wonderful, Name?
It does indeed.
Hey now! Let's not jump to the gun and discuss this, guys.
What's there to discuss? This conversation's boring as already. It's an open and shut case.
But I
It was
want your
clear
aid.
that you couldn't keep your mouth shut about the matter.
Looking back at the dragon, you notice that he's smiling broadly.
Ooh, Dave is a bit devious, isn't he? I should probably stay on his good side.
I guess. I want your eggs, Daddy. But I only told Name. Honest. Please, Dave. You give me a second chance for your eggs.
The dragon turns his head towards you.
I love when they beg. Well, what do you think, Name? Does this tiger deserve a chance at redemption?
Wait, why do I get to choose? Man, they really like to tease each other, huh? You know what? I'm feeling merciful today. Yes, I believe this man deserves another chance.
With a judge-like expression, the dragon speaks.
The court has spoken. You are hereby deemed to be worthy of another chance, Gran.
Whew. That's a close one.
All right, the court's dismissed. I'll be back with the sandwiches.
Thanks, Dave.
You are welcome.
Man, I can't believe you actually told him about that. I almost lost my lifetime supplies of leftovers.
Your fault for putting me on the spot. Also, you never said that I couldn't tell him. It's only common sense.
I didn't.
Pretty sure you said I can't tell his dad, not him.
You smirked.
I see. You want to play it like that, huh?
Suddenly, all the lights are off, leaving the moon as your only source of light.
Lights out. Looks like Dave's closing down early.
Pretty dark in here.
What? You scared or something?
It'll take more than a dark room to scare me.
Before you could even respond, Dave reappeared next to your table, holding a plate of sandwiches.
Why turn off the lights? Hey, fellas. Sorry for turning off the lights, just setting the mood. Here are the sandwiches.
To save 12 cents of electricity.
Yeah. Sorry if it's a bit dark in here. I had to turn it off since I didn't think anyone is going to be coming with the rain pouring.
Since I did...
Why
Wait,
do
sets
you
the
have
atmosphere.
to
Why
turn
not
it
wait
off.
until
You
they
were
leave
supposed
the...
Why does it? Why do you?
The dragon places down the plate.
I also turned off the air conditioning to save electricity bills
Yeah,
since it's
Grant,
already
that's good.
a bit chilly thanks to the rain. I hope you don't mind.
Fine, Dave. It's already pretty cold in here. A little darkness doesn't bother me either. I'm not scared.
I thought you said that it was getting hot before.
I'm going to say that.
Well, I mean, you-
Thanks for the sandwiches, Dave. They look and smell great.
Dave seems to have been taken aback by your sudden enthusiasm. The tiger simply shrugged and excused himself to a slice of sandwich.
Right. You are welcome, Name. Usually, the diner would still be up for a few more hours, but I think that it's best to close early today.
Oh, that's cool.
Wow, that's crazy. Wow.
I suppose. I'm going to excuse myself again to wash these dishes. I'll see you guys in a bit.
You didn't realize, but the empty bowls and glasses on your table have already been picked up.
Thanks again for the meal, Dave.
Thanks, dude.
You are welcome.
The two of you spent a few minutes finishing up all the sandwiches one by one. I thought you were
Yes.
full, but alright.
And how many sandwiches can we even eat after having the entire plate of bacon and eggs?
As the plate becomes empty, the dragon returns.
All right. I should be done for the day. No more dishes to wash.
We ate the plate
about
where
the
the sandwiches
plates?
were on, obviously.
Yeah.
Well, except this one.
Gran grabbed the plate with one hand and moved it around.
Except that one, you asshole. It's fine, I'll just rinse it and wash it tomorrow. Speaking of tomorrow, do you guys have any plan on what to do?
Wow, how convenient for the plot that he's asking.
Right. I still need to figure out what I can do. I honestly have no idea.
I am thinking now. I was thinking about bringing him to the police station tomorrow morning. See if I can find any report about a missing person.
I suppose that's a rational plan. Hopefully, we'll find something that could help Name. Although, are you alright with that? Name?
I'm not sure if I'm keen on getting the police involved. I doubt there'll be any data about me there. And if that's the case, what if they think that I'm an illegal immigrant? I think that's fine. I doubt they'll find any records of me, though.
Huh? Why do you say that?
I don't know if Grant told you this, but I don't think I'm from this world. So the chance of us finding anything related to me is practically impossible. I just did the impossible, though, so who knows, right?
You gave a nervous laugh.
You're not kidding, are you?
I'm quite positive that I'm not.
I guess we'll find out tomorrow then, huh?
As expected, he didn't believe me. I can't fault him, though. In his shoes, I probably think the same way.
There was a moment of silence. The tiger was fiddling with his thumbs whilst the dragon was looking out the window.
I suppose you have no place to stay the night in then.
No, I don't.
You can stay here if you like.
Yeah, this dark-ass f***ing restaurant, yeah.
Here?
Yep. I think Ran would have been fine bringing you back to his place. But in this rain, I don't think so. And I'm pretty sure that he was gonna ask if he could crash here for the night anyway.
You caught me, Daddy. Yeah, if that's okay with you, I don't want to get back home soaked in rainwater.
That's probably for the best, huh? You've got work in a couple of days, don't you?
Yeah, and I prefer it if I'm not sick by then. So, can I crash here with you?
Ellipsis. Fine. And name? I haven't got an answer from you, but you're free to stay as well. You guys can sleep where you are. Just make sure that you take off your shoes. I don't want to see the seat being sullied by mud tomorrow, alright?
Yeah. No shoes, got it.
I'll go and get the spare linens and pillow from the fridge.
Linens and
Oh.
pillow? You have
Only
linens and
play-
pillow in
only
your
pillow.
restaurant. Why would you have spares of those in a diner?
Well, there's a bedroom built here, when you know it. I think I heard Dave once said that it's only used by him or his dad when they're too exhausted to drive back home.
Okay, so like, why don't we sleep there?
This time, it's a bit different though, huh?
The tiger went to lay down on his back, both of his feet hanging off the chair.
Are you sure you're fine with us going to the police? It's the best course of action, but just know that you have a choice. Although, I can't say that I or Dave would be able to help you much more in regards to who you are and whatnot, or how you even got here.
I think it's okay. It's not like there's anything else I could do.
If that's what you think is best, be my guest. I'm gonna clock out for the night. Night, Name. And Name, thanks for hanging out.
Aw, he's lonely.
I wish that it was under a better circumstance, but I had a good time.
For looking like a brute, he sure can be adorable.
What?
Me too.
Oh, he said. Okay, I thought he was thinking that he can be
it's
adorable.
not
Me
that-
too.
Night, Gran.
A couple of minutes later, you could hear the sounds of light snoring.
Huh? He's fast asleep.
He stepped outside into the rain, thinking about what just happened before succumbing into a slumber.
Ah, they both already fell asleep. Time to take photos.
Keep going. You're on the right track.
Huh? The right track? Who? What? Huh?
Oh, all right. That's another day. Let's save it here for now. Thank you guys for watching. We're gonna finish this at a later date. So see you guys later. Bye.